welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are in Waxhaw, North Carolina in the downtown area, and we're going to be visiting an antique store. Now, I love visiting antique stores, and especially this time of year because I love vintage Christmas items. I love the nostalgia of it all and just reminiscing. And the first thing that I met with here is that they have a window display, something we don't see anymore, but it's so very nostalgic for me. But I love looking at all of the things that they have on their displays and going into the store to see what treasures they may have. This is such an interesting building. It was actually built in 1895 and it has had many different businesses in here. It started being an antique market, I believe, in the early 1960s, and it still stands today, which I love. I love history like that. So I'm excited to be going in here again. I come in here every now and then just to kind of peruse and see what they have in store, but I haven't been in here for a little bit. So this is going to be a treat for today. Well, this is such a little cozy little store. It's kind of small, but they have a lot of stuff packed in here. But like I said, I am looking specifically for the Christmas items. Every year they tend to really have a lot in that category. So I do like to come and look at those things that I can use in my home and just also just things that I remember from Christmases past. And I see here that some of the items are already on sale, 30% off. So that's a good thing. It is about 40, I believe, different vendors that are in here. So all of the items won't be on sale. I thought this was really cute. Now, these are just regular glasses that they put some of the little colored marbles inside to make them look like they're, colored glasses or whatever, which will look really pretty on a tablescape or on a bar. Look at that. So cute. And they're just little marbles or whatever. You can get those from the Dollar Tree. It's just a cute little idea to just kind of jazz up a look, on your bar cart or whatever. Just really pretty. Of course, now you have to remember to take them out before you drink out of them, but it's a nice little way to display your glasses. So let's see what else they have going on over here. The one thing about antique stores is things are just piled on shelves. So you really have to dig deep or look back behind things or whatever, or you may miss the perfect item for you. So I'm always going really slow in here and looking at everything so I don't miss out on anything. Vintage Christmas books are also a nice way to add decor pieces to your home. That's a nice little touch. This is a cute little plate here. They only have the one there, but I thought it was really nice. My mom always says there's nothing new under the sun because everything that was once in style, it comes right back around again. So even if it's a vintage piece, it could fit right into your modern home decor, just like it belongs there because, there's nothing new. Nobody's created anything in this era that hasn't already been here. Antique stores is a good place to buy little tabletop decor like little small trees or miniature people, or if you do like the Christmas villages, is a great way to pick up pieces for those types of displays as well as Christmas dishes and things like that too. So I'm always on the hunt for that type of thing when I come through here. Is that John Lennon from the Beatles? I don't know. Kind of looks like him. Spoiler alert, I did purchase something in here today, so stick around to the end so that you can see what it is that I picked up. Look at this cute little snowman. He's really cute. He's $65. He's really bright too. He has a very bright light in him on the top portion of him anyway. Cute little thing there. These little towels are beautiful. I love this. Not a bad price for it, $6 for it. They had a few of them in here. Yeah, that's just looking around. But as you're looking through here, you're going to see the item that I'm going to purchase. I'm not going to mention it, but comment below and let me know when you think that you have found it. Those glasses, they were really pretty with the red, gorgeous. They also have this red Christmas tree that I saw just a little tabletop little tree that's really pretty. See it up there? That's really pretty. Just little random pieces here that would just be a pretty addition to any decor. This booth here has some more glasses. I always like to take a look at the stemware. I love that type of thing. As much as I enjoy stemware, antique pieces, and things like that, I don't have any family heirlooms or crystal or china or anything like that. And I do regret that because we had some of those items, like even in my parents' home back in Michigan, that we just left there because it was just so much to move. So we let go of a lot of things when they made their move down here. So big regrets on that. So message to you, if you have those types of things in your life, preserve them so that you can pass those down. We just don't do enough of that. Oh my goodness, this little teddy bear is so Ralph Lauren, right? Talk about the Ralph Lauren trend. This is like, actually, that might be Ralph Lauren. It looks just like something he would have. But you know, Ralph Lauren is known for the teddy bears, and I have just really been loving those this year. I've been seeing teddy bear everything, and I am here for it. So, so cute. I do plan to add a vintage teddy bear into my decor theme for next Christmas for my upstairs, where I usually do my family tree or nostalgic tree. I definitely want to be adding some teddy bears for next year. So we'll see what we come up with for that. But in the meantime, let's keep looking around to see what they may have in here that also may work here. Some more teddy bears over here. So, so cute. Look at that little family there. Just as adorable. This is a cute little nutcracker here in the green and gold. He's tiny, but he's a really cute little guy there. They only had one of those. That would be a cute to have those as a little pair, but that's all they have. That's the thing about, vintage shopping, thrift shopping. You may or may not find a pair, but it's okay. You can mix it in with a little vignette anyway. It's cute. Now, here's something else that's very timeless, and these are these little white Christmas houses here, very Pottery Barn, West Elm esque. But those are really nice, and you can put candles in them. Those probably light up, but very nice. Now, this is an area that I really love, and that's looking at antique ornaments. This one here, I question if it's really antique. We've seen those over at Dollar General this year. This one's $4. They're a dollar over at Dollar General. But anyway, you can find some very unique ornaments in antique stores, and I love looking at those just to find just little accent pieces or whatever that I like to add to create my story for my home. So I'm looking for colors or ideas that would match in with what I'm going with for my home. So I'm always looking for those. These are some nice berries here, and this is a nice, good size bunch here for $8. And it's so much you can do with these. You can add them to your garland. You can put them in your Christmas tree. You can put them in a bowl. You can put them in a wreath. There's so many things. And that's a great price for that. And there's a pretty big size bunch here. And I see another bunch of them over there as well. So those types of things are really, really nice, timeless little decor pieces and you can do so many different things with them. So many DIYs and things like that. This is a cute little mercury glass Christmas tree here, and these can be very, very pricey. This one's $10, not a bad price at all for that. I love those when you group them together and add some lights to them. You can just create a nice winter wonderland theme here. Here's a Christmas tree here and some more ornaments that they have up here hanging. So I definitely want to get a closer look at those to see if there's anything that will work here for my nostalgic Christmas tree. Now, I've been to antique stores where they're very, very pricey. This one I'm going to say is more moderately priced in general, but these ornaments are very, very fairly priced. I feel like they're running about $4 and $5 a piece for them, and they have some beautiful ornaments in here today. This was random. It was like a bowl of those little crystal doorknobs. And I remember growing up as a child, we had those crystal doorknobs on our doors at home. I would actually like to have one of those today. I just like them. Here's some more ornaments here. That one's really cute. I don't know why I didn't pick that one up, but anyway, he's a cutie. I am pleasantly surprised by the amount of Christmas decor that they have in here today. I kind of thought people would have come in here and kind of cleaned them out a little bit by now. We're already into the first week of December. So, but no, they're still here. There's still some goodies in here. So let's continue to look through and see what else we find. It's so much to look at in here. When I tell you I'm looking, my head is on a swivel right now looking around. That's a cute little pillow, warm winter wishes. Yeah, just so much to look at, and I just don't want to miss anything. I like these little areas here where they have these tables, so I like to go in and kind of get a closer look to see what they have in here. And I see these scarves here. They're 100% cashmere and they're 20 bucks for these. Those are cute. And then they have some more tabletop Christmas decor up here. I love snow globes too, so I'm always looking for like an antique snow globe if I can find one. They've got some Mickey Mouse Christmas decor here and some stocking hangers there as well. And then I'm looking here in this little china cabinet, that's what we used to call it. Look at those glasses with that green. That is so pretty. I literally cannot buy another glass unless I get rid of some. I have no more room to store any of them, but I love stemware and I use all of my stemware too. I don't have like special glasses that I use on certain days. I will break out any day of the week, any time of the year with my nice glasses and I'll drink a smoothie out of it. It doesn't matter what it is. I might have some wine in it, a smoothie, some juice. It doesn't matter. I just like drinking out of really cool glasses. Crazy thing, but it is what it is. These are some nice little items up there. That little snowman that's lit up is super cute. I'm surprised we haven't seen any nice nativity scenes. Normally, they would have those displays in the antique store this time of year, but we haven't run across anything like that. But we'll keep our eyes open for something like that. Now, you might find any color combination of Christmas decor at the antique stores, but one thing you're definitely going to see is lots of traditional Christmas decor. So, if you do traditional decorating for the Christmas holiday, the vintage stores, antique stores are definitely your friend. Those are the items that you will see in a plenty of a lot of different options in the reds and the greens and the golds. Those types of colors are very, very popular. And once was a time where those were the only colors. So, of course, if you're talking about vintage and antique, that's what you're going to see a lot of. Those little snowman plates are really cute there. Look at those and the little Santa there. Very cute. I like looking at little Christmas toys too when I come in the antique store. I don't know why I never buy them, but I like to look at them. This little bowl here caught my eye, of course, because this is a look that I like to replicate in my home a lot. Just a couple orbs, pine cones, and some greenery. They are selling this bowl for $32. But that's easy to recreate that look. I do that all the time in my home, and it's just a nice easy way to add some color to any space. I also love looking at vintage jewelry when I come in. They always have a lot of really nice silver jewelry, turquoise, that type of thing, which are nice. Look at those jello molds hanging on the wall there. I remember my aunt having those in her house, the copper jello molds. That's something that really just took me back. Now, have you guessed what it is that I picked up and took home with me today yet? If you did, don't forget to put it in the comments at this minute marker so that I can see who guessed it before we get to the reveal of it. Like I said, I am going to show you at the end of this video. Another thing that you can find at the antique stores is a lot of brass. I love brass. And so I'm always on the lookout for that type of thing. This is a nice little angel candle holder here. And they also have this little wreath holder or candle holder in the back there. They have lots of brass things. We haven't seen a whole lot on this visit today, but typically that's something that you can find. Here is a nativity scene. I think this is the first one that we've seen. I just said that we had not seen one, and there you have one right there. So I'm just looking around here and seeing what else they may have. That little apron there caught my eye with that buffalo, the red and black buffalo check. Here's some more berries here. This is a berry garland with some holly leaves on it. That's really pretty. That buffalo check is perfect if you do a farmhouse themed Christmas. Those will be really pretty. Here's some really pretty little salad plates here too with Santa's clothing on there. Super cute. And some more of the little houses. And they had quite a few little pillows and just stuff. Like I said, they just have stuff everywhere. You see them all on top of everything. This caught my eye, this little vessel here, because these sticks here, I love sticks. Now I know you can go outside and get some sticks, but that just caught my eye. It's $28 for the whole thing. That's a nice little display there to set up in your home, in the living room, in your family room, wherever you want to put it. Super cute. You know, I love a vessel with some stems in them, even if they're bare stems or sticks, as the case may be. Look at these glasses here. Those really caught my eye. I thought those were really pretty. Well, this has been a really fun walkthrough, but now I am excited to get home to put up my newly acquired piece that I purchased for Christmas today. So let's go. All right, so here is the item that I purchased. I saw this from the other side, and all I saw was that it was a globe. But then when I got closer to it, I saw that it said, Jesus is the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. That was the perfect thing for me, John 8 and 12. So I had to bring it home, clean it off, and put it right on my tree in my bedroom, front and center. I love it. It is perfect. I love traveling and I love the Lord. So this is the perfect ornament for me. And it just so happens that it was in my colors of black and white, which is what I've done on this tree, and it was only $4. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video shopping with me through this antique market located in Waxhaw, North Carolina. If you're in the area and want to stop through there, I hope that you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you're not currently subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave today. And if you hit that post notification bell, you'll be notified each time I upload additional videos. Also, share the video out if you have neighbors or friends that like vintage shopping, antique shopping, thrifting, that type of thing, because I love to do that type of thing over here on the channel all the time, in addition to decorating my home. So if that's something that you like, share it out. And also to my returning family members, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye bye.